Hi everyone, welcome back to the shop. Product called Sugru. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's basically like an air drying plasticine sort of putty type stuff that air dries into a fairly hard-ish silicone rubber. It's flexible, blah 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 blah. There's loads of information on my website about it, on obviously the Sugru website, and I'll put descriptions down in the description box. Obviously in a second, but I've already put one post out, and a comment came back was that someone had seen it and they didn't think there was much application within the workshop, and I'm genuinely really excited about this because I think there's loads of applications for it, and it's all about the imagination, and I think it's going to be one of those things where the more you kind of think about it and look into it, the more apparent the projects will become. So just to give you a brief overview, it comes in these little pouches. These are 5 gram all sealed packs, and you can also get it in 100 gram packs as well for bigger things. And I got this to basically experiment with and see what the dealio would be, and at the moment I've used it for a couple of things, and I'm going to show you a few ideas I've got, and hopefully they'll work. So I'll move the camera and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with these. Okay, so I'll let you kind of look over on my shoulder. These are the little 17 ounce 5 gram packs. They also come in yellow. So we've got yellow, blue and red, black and white. And you can mix these colours as well, apparently. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this black one and kind of show you what's inside. Yeah, I know what the pack looks like, but it's not. I'll just break it apart, and it just looks like plasticine, Play-Doh, Fimo as well. They're kind of polymer clay type things. Apparently there is about 30-minute workable time with this, and then leave it overnight, 24 hours to air dry. And this stuff sticks things together as well. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm sure people have come across in their own workshops, I've got these F clamps, bar clamps, whatever you want to call them, and they come with these plastic bits. Well, on this one, it's never stuck really very well, and you can see where I've actually used glue on there before to try and hold it on, and that's failed. So what I'm going to do is get the worst of that glue off. I'm going to take probably about half of this. It's a reasonable sized area, and I'm just going to squish that on and mould it face there. Anything that comes off the side, it does smell very silicone-y. Move that onto there, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this smooth silver on there, and then I'm going to squash the whole lot down onto a flat surface just to give it a nice flat shape. Doesn't come off perfectly smooth, but this is a bit awkward with this top bit. Gently basically smear this over and smooth that off. Just very light on here. If you press too hard, this will stick to it. And then with the knife, probably don't need to use the knife, but give me a nice sharp. Now this is removable as well, very easily removed apparently on non-porous materials. I'm not saying I'm going to need to remove this, but I have never used the black before, and it might, mark the. It might get a black mark on the timber. I don't honestly know. So that should give me a fairly soft, hopefully non-marking tip. This one's been obviously replaced, but I could have used this to stick that back on there. Because now this is opened, it's going to go off. I don't want to waste it. A little while ago on eBay, and they've just got these bolts on here. So what I'm going to do is with the rest of this, roll it up into a little sausage, not quite that much, underside of the head of this bolt, and mould the whole lot together. If you go to the Sugru website, and not only buy it direct from them, but there's also a where to buy it from section. If you put in where you are, UK, Europe, North America, Canada, It'll give you your local to you supplier. It's a UK company. This stuff was invented in London. Just make that flat. It is a lot easier when you've got clean hands. And you see I'm getting this stuff on my fingers. Just get a bit of clean loo roll or paper towel or something, and it comes straight off. It's really easy. And the other thing is, once this is dried, it is actually sandable as well. Sandable, cuttable with a standing knife. But that's how you get it off. If you want to take it off, cut the bulk of it off with a sharp knife, and then you can kind of pick at it with your fingernail and then get the residue off with a dry paper towel. Well, that's the stuff. Sugru. Quick introduction. It's as much of an experiment for me at the moment as anything else, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys. If you have used this before, then please do get in touch. And if you've got any ideas, either how you might use it or how you have used it, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear more from people that have used it, and also get your ideas, give it a go, and see how we get on. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope I have a great holiday, and I'll see you when I get back.